mic is so the very corner of my room right here. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. I'm your host Morgan Ozpin, and today we are back in Godot to do some coding and shit. I wasn't originally supposed to be streaming today, but then I realized that my schedule for the next few days will be freaking packed. So not only did I make a second channel video to keep you guys entertained while I'm gone, which I will release sometime in this next few days, but I'm also going to be streaming right now, even though I just streamed yesterday. And today we're gonna be making our game's crafting system. So what now am I wondering, freaking Morgan, what are you talking about? Your game has a crafting system? Well, yes, it has right now. it has a crafting system right now. So well, first off, let me just show you guys what I've done with the user interface so far. We made like a grid to put some stuff into our inventory, which you guys can't see right now because the grid will only generate once the game starts. But we have a level counter, a player level counter, which will tell you how strong the player is based on how long my player is able to hold a connection between two batteries in my inventory. It's a long story on how my game would work, so you guys might just have to just go along with the flow that I'm explaining here right now. I also made like a bullet counter here that will not only tell you how many bullets you have right now, but also the max amount of bullets you can have in your possession. We have a health bar and a hunger bar, but I think in reality, I think these are just the same. Both the health bar and the hunger bar. It's just that this bar right here is able to be healed with items you can find along the world, while this one cannot. And if the blue bar goes down, it's pretty much game over for all of you guys. And for the main subject of this live stream, we also have a crafting section here. Now, my game's crafting system is very simple, unlike, with Minecraft when you have to memorize a bunch of recipes and stuff. My freaking game's crafting system is basically just place item here, it will turn it into another item here, and boom, you're done. It's just that simple. And the reason why it's just that simple is because everything else that's happening in my game is also it's also going to be happening simultaneously. So I don't want my freaking player to be thinking too much about, oh, what's the crafting recipe for this item or something. My crafting system is basically as simple as put ore here, make crafting item later. And when I say later, I mean there's like this, this bar right here that will start loading, and when it starts loading, it will make the item on the left disappear and the item on the right appear. So I guess this is less like Minecraft's crafting system, but more like Minecraft's furnace system in a way. So we're gonna be making that today. And I don't really have that much time since it's already like 4:21. So we will be doing this really quickly. So first off, we need to make the crafting items, because we already have a bunch of ores readied up. So we just need to make a bunch of items, which are just, I think, 4. You can make like 4 items out of this recipe, I guess. So out of this crafting table here, I guess. So with that being said, let's just make one, shall we? Let me go to my title screen. Okay, where is the... Okay, so we need to make the crafting items, then we need to make this entire crafting system work, which I think I have a general idea on how it will work, but we're just gonna have to figure it out along the way, because I didn't plan for this stream to happen until I realized that my schedule is packed. So Let me go down to my file system in the bottom left corner here, and let's open up ores, double blue ore. Here we go. Okay, so first off, actually I think that the better one would be a line. Let me see, line, there we go. There we go. The line blue ore here, because what we will be making is we will make a duplicate of this scene. Call it the yellow. Actually, wait, I need to make another item. Let's see. I need to call this tech, because these items respond differently compared to ores, so we will call this antenna. Okay, antenna.res, and we will call this antenna. And over here we will change the item texture, because we already have like an antenna texture somewhere here. Let me just grab it from here. How do I would do it here. Okay, so and I think this is like a bit shorter than my line, so we will make this a 3x1. We will change this to not inventory class ore, but inventory class tech. And so far this item class still doesn't do anything, but we will do something about that in a moment. And we will make a, let's see, edit region. Let me see. We need to put it all the way down here. And I knew it, it's a bit shorter than my line shape ore, so we will turn this into a 96x32. Get it shortened up, and I think this should be 96, and this one is 160. There we go. Okay, save this, and I think this is already set to rectangle. Okay, no need to mess around with the custom cells. And as for ore type, I don't think I need this, so I'll just hide that for now. Okay, next thing we need to make, let me see, let's save this scene and save scene as let's make the taser this time. Okay, and let's call this taser. And we'll change the item type to custom, and inventory class tech, of course. And then let's see, we need to make a 96, 160. This is a 3x2, and the region is 96x160. No, it's like 96x64. Okay. Alright, then let's edit the region. Let's move it up to here now. Okay. Close, and let me make this be divisible to 32, I guess, or 16. There we go. Okay, and then let's update the custom cells here, which is 0, 0, of course. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, and 1. Oh, 1, 1. Okay. 0, 0. Okay. top left, center top, top right, bottom left, center bottom. Yeah, okay. Let me just add this item to here just to see if this works. And let me make sure my volume is set to here, and I don't know if you guys are watching. Oh, hi Zach, what's up? Anyway, I'm making a crafting system right now. Okay, what do I need to do here? Oh yeah, I need to put... Let me just make sure my tech items work here. So I'm gonna make this an actual item here just for testing purposes. And I'll put this over here. Okay. Alright, let's play it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Nice, nice. This one works just as fine. By the way, updated the mouse cursor. Now it's like a bit bigger than what it was originally. Okay, so this all works. That's good. So, I guess we now need to make all of the other items here. Let me see. Okay, this is the taser, and now let's save scene as... What are the other items? I think this is the health canister. Okay. Alright, let's call this health canister. Okay. And then under health canister, we will change this into a 3x3 grid with the custom cells. Well, first off, let me just... Let's see, 96 by 96. There we go. Now it's a square. Now we move this preview over to here. Okay, what's that? 0 by 288. Is that? Okay, I think that's correct. Yeah. And then we need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see. This is... I'm gonna dump this. 1, 0. No 2, 0. 0, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. And then 1. Sorry, 2, 1. Okay. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1. So I can just move this upwards a bit. Okay, 2, 1, and 1, 2. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. And then, okay, this is tech. I need to mess with that. Okay. Let me go to my cave world. And let's make this an item. Let's see if this just works. Ah, shit, wait. Wrong item. There we go. Alright. Play the game. Nice, okay. Alright, nice. And by the way, I made these items purposefully have like an irregular shape just to make it more harder for people to just keep these items in their inventory. Anyway, let's get rid of this. And finally, there's still one more item we need to make, and it is the where is it? The drill. Need to make the drill. So for my game, there are only a total of 4 craftable items, but these items are pretty much all you need to survive under the cave that I have made. Okay, save scene as, call it drill.res. Okay. And over here, our drill is actually the simplest one to make. Is the one with the simplest shape. I mean, it's just a corner piece, really. So this is a 2x2 item with, of course, a custom shape, and I think we just need to delete 2 of these, and we need 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1. And let's make this 64 by 64. Edit region. Move it down to here. Okay, 256 by 256. Nice. Okay. It's a drill, and let's put this drill. I think that's all this is good. I'm just gonna call this drill. Okay. 2x2, and let's craft this item. Okay, we do it here. Drill. Alright, let's see. Okay, nice. Okay. Alright, it works. Okay, so now we got all these items created. Now, I'm gonna go to my cave world. Let me see. What's the freaking thing responsible for this again? I think it's over here. I'm already forgetting whether I showed you guys how I was able to place items here, but it works technically. It's able to now distinguish whether what I'm holding is a ore or a tech item. But yeah, it works. Now I need something. Now I need this crafting system to actually do something. So, I go down here, and okay. So first things first. Let me see. What does this do again? Okay, so it's Alright. If held item is not equal to null. Okay, this will place the item. But then I need to now trigger a... I have so many print statements. I I apologize. Okay, so over here we need to now make a function. Actually, is this the... Oh, we do have a... Okay, craft item. Let's see, I'm gonna need a inventory. Item is an inventory item. Inventory item is just a special class I gave to all of the inventory items you can get in my game. But let me go down to here. Okay, so now we need to link this to I think I need a timer. Wait. Timer. I might need a control. On top of this. I'm just gonna call this crafting table. And I'm just gonna put this over here, and okay, for this control, let me just adjust the size of this. By the way, I just noticed that when I was trying to mess around with, scaling my game for different sizes, I switched this from let's expand mode here. I switched the aspect ratio of this from keep to expand, and oh boy, did I freaking mess up my game entirely for other screens. I mean, it's not messed up, but I think if you guys are gonna be playing my game, there would most likely be like a black bar in between my game. So that's just something you guys have to now freaking deal with, I guess. I didn't take into account the fact that that my game has to work on all screens, but now there's that problem, I guess. I'll try to figure it out at some point, but for now, let me make my crafting tables inventory system. How do I change the size of this again? Here, okay. There are just so many things I need to keep track of, and I just can't do it with there we go. I can't just focus on all of this stuff all the time. So actually, I don't need this to be a control. I just need this to be a node for now. There we go. Let's see, change type to node. Okay, then where's the control for this? Yeah, I just need something to store my stuff inside of. There we go. And then let's make a timer. There we go. Okay, so this timer should be linked to my script. Okay. And let's see. I'll give it like maybe a 5-second wait time. There we go. Now this timer is supposed to represent how far my item is into being crafted into another item. So I need to trigger. Let me see. I'm gonna call this crafting timer. I'm gonna put this over here. And let's put this over to here. Crafting, no, not that. Timer dot start. Okay. And then let's go for crafting timer dot stop. Okay, stops the timer. See also pause. Unlike start, this can safely be called if the timer is not inside the tree. Okay. And then what does this do? Start. Does this reset the wait time? Okay. Okay, good. So I don't need to run a command that just resets the wait time every time. Okay. So I need to connect this signal. Crafting timer dot. What are the signals in here? Timeout. Timeout to dot connect to craft item. There we go. Okay, now let me see. By the way, where's this progress bar for the let me see, tile map. Nope. Is it this one? No. This is where, okay, this is where it is. Okay, here we go. This is the crafting bar. Crafting loading bar. And I need to link this to you. You to here. Okay. Crafting loading bar. Okay. Okay, and then we need a func. I guess a process, I guess. Is there a value, is there a signal I can emit on my timer that can tell me if it is running? No? Okay. Fine, we'll just get a func process, I guess. Func process. Delta float. Progress bar dot. Let me name this appropriately. Crafting progress bar dot value equals timer dot wait time. The time required for the timer to end in seconds. This property can also be set. Is there like a wait? Let me see. Class timer. Are there any proper time left? There we go. A timer's remaining time in seconds. There's always zero if the time. There's always zero if the timer is stopped. Oh. Well then. Okay. That is exactly what I need. So, let me go to my item, not my item grid, my inventory. No. Fuck, I'm already getting lost in my freaking scene tree right here. Timer dot time left. Okay. And for maximum, so let me see. Timer dot time left. Divided by timer dot wait time. So this is the total amount of time that my timer would have, which is 5 seconds, and timer dot time left is just the present amount of time left as the timer ticks down. So if this is like 5 divided by 5, that's 1. So all I need to do is divide this by -1. And I'm probably forgetting how does value work here in a progress bar? Let's see. Progress bar value. Okay, it's divided by 100. -1. Okay. Oops. There. Okay. Timer left. Timer dot timer left divided by timer dot wait time -1 times 100. Okay. Delta gets ignored, and this works for me. Okay, so this thing is just here to give the player a visual of how much time left before the item gets crafted and stuff. Dang, 9 people are watching? What the frick? I should probably do some more Godot streams. You guys really like my game development streams, don't you? Okay, Craft item. How do I craft this item now? Let's see. Oh, we need a. I think we need an at export var craftable items, and this is going to be a dictionary with a list of string and string. Is that all I need to make this? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now let me go ahead. Let's make some. Let me link the. Let's see, copy path. What is this? Copy path. We're gonna put this as antenna. Okay. Copy path. This is drill. Copy path. Canister. And copy path. Taser. Okay. That's all I need. And then let's make this a var. Craftable item. Path. And this will be a string. Alright. And then let's see. If I item dot, oh, can we make this to be a match statement? Match I item dot or select or type. Let me see. Is that the right one? Yep, select or type. Let's see. I item dot or type dot red. Okay. I'm gonna make this a snake case like that. Then let's make craftable item path dot craftable item path equals craftable items. This is, yeah, craftable items. There we go. String dot what's it called? Drill. Okay. Then item. What's that? Dot or type dot green. This will be called craftable items dot health actually I might need to actually make this a health underscore canister. New value, this is gonna be here. Copy path, Control V, health canister, health underscore canister. Okay. Copy path, Control V, health underscore canister. Okay, here we go. Yep. Works for me. Item dot or type dot blue this will be taser, and item dot or type dot yellow is craftable item path equals craftable items dot antenna. Okay. Now we need to make var craftable underscore item packed equals load craftable item path. There we go. And then I'm actually not sure whether this would slow down my game, because every time my freaking guy needs to craft something, it has to load a new packed scene, and I don't know if it's like the right way to do it, but we'll try it just in case it works. And now next thing we need to do is to instantiate this. So we need to make a var craftable item, and I'm gonna call this a packed scene. There we go. And this is a control or inventory item. This will be craftable item packed dot instantiate. Okay. Now we just need to add this to our, what is this? Yeah. Did I call this left crafting table too? We call this right crafting table. Okay. And let's turn this into a unready var right there. Let's go right. Yeah, everything in the table slot. There we go. Okay. Right crafting table slot dot add child. It will be a craftable item. And under let's see. And I need to resize this somehow. How do I resize it again? Crafting held item dot update item to true. How did that work? Oh, okay. I see. Let's make this over here. Add child. And then let's see. Craftable item dot update item to true. And then how do I make this a vector? Okay. Crafting held item dot position equals vector 200. Oi. Okay. What else? Check for connections. No. Held item dot remove from group. And then now we need to remove item dot q free. There we go. So this will delete the item that was used to craft the item. And all of this is going to be used to instantiate our new crafted item into the right crafting table slot. And I guess to test it out, we can try to... Let's see, start. Okay. So this starts the timer. This... this stops it. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that's all we need. Alright, let's test this out. Oh. What do you mean? Timer dot craft the timer. Oh, I changed the freaking name. Forgot. Let me see. Where's my timer? There it is. Control C. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is like I didn't follow any tutorial. This is just something that I just made out of pure instinct. So let's see if this works. Okay, let's put this out of here. Get these freaking shit out of the way. Okay. Is that gonna turn into something? What's this? It's an error. Okay. Is something gonna happen? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, so now we need to somehow emit. Okay, this is being called. But the problem is that there's no inventory item being placed here. Emit. dot start. I guess we just need to make if crafting. I guess you just have to do it here, I guess. Let me see. Dot timeout. But no, this only works if it's. Fuck. This is This will only emit. This whole function will only work during the time that I click on my mouse. So this is not gonna work. So I might have to or wait, we can just put it here, I guess. Wait. Are there any signals I can use here to my advantage? Child entered tree? Or is there like an add child signal here? Okay. Or add child has been called. Ooh. Okay. Emitted when the child node enters the scene to use it because this node entered the tree or add child has been called. Okay. So this is gonna be what I'll need. Now, how do I... Okay, I guess, let's see. Entered held item. Var placed or this will be an inventory item. Placed or placed or equals crafting held item. Yeah. Place or equals crafting held item. And then craft item. Func set wait. Func set for crafting. Okay, just gonna. All right. C control. Ay, ay, ay. Timer dot start. And then craft. I just need to figure out a way to pass the inventory system into this function here. Do I even need like an argument? I don't think I need an argument. I think fine, maybe it could just be maybe placed or there we go. Maybe that will work. I'm not sure. Let's see. Wait. Place or crafting held item, crafting timer dot start. Okay, and then I think that's all I need. Let's see. All right, let me just place all these. Oh my, get these shit out of the way. I need an ore. All right. Ooh. Hey, we got it. Wait, select ore type on the base of type previously freed. Oh. Wait, is it still running after I... Wait. One shot. If true, the time will stop after reaching otherwise by default though. Oh, yeah. We need to turn this on. Okay. Okay. One more time. Here, out of here. Out of here. I also noticed that the progress bar isn't working, so I might fix that as well after this. This. Okay, come on. Yeah. Nice. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's green. Okay, blue will turn this into a gun, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it fucking works. Oh my god, it just fucking works. Oh shit. But wait. Let me look at the remote here. Let's see. Not inventory items, item grid, control, right crafting table. Oh yeah, we have a lot of... We need to move these somewhere else once they get clicked. So... Let me see. Let's stop. Okay, let's go to here. And we need to... Let's see. Under, I think... input. If not hovering, or no, GUI input. If not a held item, if no held item, you start the drag. And but wait, it's already like a child. I need to move this to. I need to move this out of being a parent of the right table. Let me see. Let's see. Move child. What's this do? No, that's not it. Move parent. Let me see. We'll go parent. Okay, I might need the help of the internet for this one. Oh wait, I noticed that there's a bug here. Oh, you guys are chatting. Can I ask which Godot shader you're using? Default Godot 1 looks bad. My shaders? Well, I am using visual shaders for a majority of the time. But for this 2D scene, I don't have shaders as of the moment. I'm still working on, working on the kinks behind the scenes. But for how it looks visually, that's still something that's off the table. But as for my 3D stuff, hold on, let me show you guys the main room right here. And also my pet. My pet is here as well. Let me see. Is this shaders over here? Holy crap. The shaders for this guy is freaking out of this world. Look at this freaking shader tree right here. Hope that's not it. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, where is it? There we go. And I might be wondering, oh Morgan, why are you freaking using visual shaders? Isn't visual shaders bad? Well, if you have a lot of experience with Blender's shader node system, then Godot's shader node system is also something easy to figure out. Because it saves time for me, because instead of learning a new shading language, I can just, stick to what I already know, which is Blender's node system, and apply my lessons there to Godot's shader node system. Granted, there are some differences, major differences, between Godot's shader node system and Blender's shader node system, but it's easier. It's easier to sort of learn all about this, because there are just some little similarities I can carry from what I learned in Blender into Godot here through this specific node system that they have. Not found inventory items. What do you mean? What is this? Left crafting tables. Okay, I need to go back to Mozilla here. And I'm gonna need to find out how to move child to a different parent in Godot, of course. Could you imagine someone searching up how to move a child to a different parent? Like, as if I'm trying to put an actual child into foster home or something. Oh, here we go. Move a child to a different node in Godot. You can simply drag the. Frick, I'm using AI. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't want to do another Hank Green shit. Let me actually search for an actual guy here, just so I can still say that I didn't use AI for this shit. Alright, come on. Load. Load for me, damn it. The default Godot one looks bad. I mean, yeah, I guess so. But when you say default, do you just mean like you just link like a normal color node to the color output of Godot? Because of course that would look bad. Even in freaking Blender, if you do it that way, it's just gonna look plain and bland. Okay, this is taking a long time to freaking load. What's taking this so long? Okay, let me. There we go. Can you use reparent? What do you mean reparent? I have a world node and its children are gun and player. I want to make the gun a child of the player. How do I do this? Reparent? What does that mean? Okay, so let me actually delete all my 3D nodes for now, because we are working with 2D nodes for this game. Okay, let me go down here. Repair. Oh! Well, why didn't you tell me? What the frick? Changes the parent of this node to the new parent. This node needs to already have a parent. Okay. Well, okay, so let me see. Let me actually why am I even parenting it to the right crafting table when I can just hold on, let me go to the left crafting table slot. Right crafting table slot equals add child on update items. True. Okay. Position and then right crafting table slot dot reparent to inventory items. Okay. Okay. So the reason why I'm only making it a parent of the right crafting table slot for a brief second, is just so that I can position it directly on top of the right crafting table slot. But as soon as it gets positioned, I will move it back to inventory items. So let's see if this works. Ah shit, wait. Okay, let me just do something here first. Let me delete all of these items because I already know these work. Okay. And to prove to you guys that I'm actually making new items here and replacing old ones, I'm gonna get this, put this here. I don't know why this this progress bar isn't working right now, but hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, it works now. Okay, now there's something wrong with the progress bar. There's something wrong with this. Node not found. Inventory items relative to. Okay, how about you do there? Required. Reparent is null. What do you mean null? Oh, this is null? Okay, one more time. Before we move on to fixing the progress bar, I just want to know if this is still generating an error. Huh. What is this? It may have something to do with this, I think. On a base object of type control. What do you mean control? Okay, let me just what is this? The grid container? Okay, so let me actually turn this into a onReady var here. There we go. Inventory items. Okay, where's the error? Okay, I think this error is lying to me. I think it has something to do with this. Inventory items. There we go. Alright, correct. Do that. Do. I definitely need to fix the progress bar. Oh my god. For item in what is this? If event is input event mouse button. Okay. Object of type control? What do you mean? Do I have a control thing here? I don't think so. Item.vertical connection. This is supposed to be let me go to my drill res. It's not. This is a control, an inventory item, right? With vertical. Oh, there's no vertical connection. What? No, there is a vertical connection. What do you mean? Okay, let me go back to my... Let me go back here. Let me go to left crafting table slot. Does it have something to do with the drill that I just crafted? Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. Let's craft the item. Do. Okay. Okay, so it does have to do with the crafting item that we just created. Grid. Okay, wait. Let me see. Okay. Let me go back here. Let's see. Held item, then print inventory grid. let me just see if this can detect my... Okay, it can detect my drill. Of course. Then... what's the... okay. Go back here. Let's go to the left crafting table. Let's put this back. And I'm gonna minimize this. Go to, not here. Remote. Main. Inventory items. And... okay. I'm gonna put this over here. And let me just see where this gets placed. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the wrong. Freaking, I got the wrong shit. Wait. I didn't reparent the drill. I reparent the entire crafting table slot. Okay, there we go. Craftable item dot reparent. So now, okay, this should work. Okay, put that there. Okay, let me click on the... oh my god. Hello? Can I click on this? No? Okay, let me just get rid of all this. I need to... okay, can I at least make something else here? No, I want my thing. Why can't I click it? Wait. Let's see. If I place this... my crafting table, inventory. Where's this inventory items, by the way? Oh, I should be able to click it, right? Wait. One more time. Place this here. Let me just see where this lands when it gets crafted. Okay. Drill is created. Okay, it's on the top. It's on the very top of the scene. Now, why can I not click it? Hello. Excuse me. Maybe it has something to do with the update item. True. Maybe I need to make it, let's see. I was able to click it last time, right? I cannot click it now. You know what, let me just get rid of all of these stuff that I don't need. Let's see. Let's stick with this for now. Okay. The blue ore. Okay, this will give me a taser. Okay. And I can't click it. Okay. Let me see. Debug. Visible paths or collision state? I don't know. What could be happening is, let me see. Is there a way to see the, let's see, visible collision shapes maybe, I'm not sure. I need to know where the origin of this lies when it... Oops, wait. Wrong item. Let's see, maybe this is what I need. $33. Hey, 33 people. Guys, I'm scared. Why is it that you guys always freaking freaking gather up when I start making these boring Godot streams? I feel like you guys are more so here when I'm doing all the boring shit. Why is that? Okay, I can't get this for some reason. Why can I not get that? Right, crafting table slot. What is the mouse filter here? Stop? How about pass? Determines which GUI controls will be able... Or maybe ignore. Can I go ignore? Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Why is it that this GUI, this crafting table slot is blocking my way? It's below the hierarchy, right? Or am I missing something? Yeah, this is below the hierarchy. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it Okay, is this at least in the right slot? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, at least it works. Okay, so final thing before we can wrap up this stream. I need to figure out what's wrong with this over here. Times 100. Let me see. I guess we can make this like this. Let's see. Okay. But I want it to run opposite of it. So we do this, and we minus. How do we invert it? Frick. Uh, 100 minus, maybe? Or wait, I need to know how to invert this. Or is there an easier way? Wait, let me go to my progress bar. And to begin. I think. No, that's not it. Okay, now I need to turn this into something that increases over time. Be 1 minus 100 minus. And then we multiply this by times -1. Okay. Okay, this should be something easy to do. I'm just forgetting how to. Okay. Let's see. Timer the time left. Minus or divided by, I don't know. -1. -1, that just, no, that won't work. -1. Minus. Oh, found it. I think I got it. 1 minus. Okay. I think that's it. Oh wait, no, 1 minus 1, that's... I think that, wait, let me play this, scene. There we go, okay. Fixed it. I fixed it. I fucking fixed. Oh my god. I'm a fucking genius, guys. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Okay. So this should all work now. According to what I place here. So let me go to the cave world. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the thing that I used to slow down my character. Okay. Alright, so we got the system working. Let me just craft this into an item. Turn into a taser. Let's go. And I seem to have already clicked a mine before I even spawned. So let me just put this here. Let me craft an item. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. Holy shit. Oh my god, a drill. Thank you. Okay. Now let's try an actual thing that spawns here. Like this one. What is this? Is this a... The collision shape is making me second guess what ore is this. Okay, it's a blue one. Let me place this down here. Another freaking taser. Another blue one. Can't click that. Okay. Let's turn this into a freaking... Another taser. Okay, good. What else is here? Oh. Okay, I might have to do something with the with the... Okay, there are a lot of blues and reds here. I don't like that. Give me like a yellow one. Give me like a yellow one, bro. My character is slow. But that's the point, I guess, is that my character is slow. Oh, here we go. Here's a yellow one. And is that my blue one? God damn it. No, I don't. Give me a yellow one. Okay. Okay, here's a green one. And this should turn it into an antenna. Let's go. This should turn it into a... Yeah, health canister. Okay, it works. It just fucking works, guys. Holy shit. Let me see. Now, there's still a bit of a problem wherein the ores don't sort of fit inside the grid. But I think that's a problem for another day, in my opinion. Oh, can we fix it now, maybe? Let's see. Update true. Okay, update item true. Update item true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Update item true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that another time. So, okay, one last thing before we end stream is that as soon as, you know, we go further down the mines, we'll get a lot of items that we may want to remove. So, over here under our inventory items on this slot here, we will make a... Let me see. Where can we put this? We can place it like... Maybe just on top of here. I'm gonna make a control, a node over here. And I'm gonna call this the trash bin. And for now, I don't have a freaking icon for this, but we will just have a control node that we will place and get a full rect. Custom. Over here. Okay, this one. Nope. God damn it. Holding shift to kinda make sure I adjust the right side, maybe here, left, maybe over here. Okay. And then let's make a color rect. Just as a standalone, as a piece for now. Piece to stand before we make a actual trash bin icon. Okay, and then over here, we will make a... I guess, a script. We'll call this trash bin. Let me move it somewhere. Oh my god, I moved it somewhere. I am such a genius for figuring out how to make a crafting system on my own. Okay, so where can we put this? We can put this under scripts. Trash bin. Okay, great. Okay, and then let's make a func GUI input. All right. And I think we're just gonna copy whatever we created under the crafting table right here. Okay, if event is input mouse button, held item, get first node in group, held item, there we go. Okay. And then, let's see. If held item is not equal to null, and held item dot inventory class dot held item, and place item in slot is equal to, what is that? Okay, I might need to delete some stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Held item is not equal to null. Okay. And that, okay. Held item dot QU free. There we go. I guess we don't need this, so I'm just gonna make that. Okay. And then over here, we just have to... We just need to delete. We need to set the mouse filter to stop. Yep, stop. And mouse ignore. Okay. All right, let's run let's run the scene one more time. Okay, crafting that system, crafting that boy. Okay, then oh my god, we did it! We fucking did it! Oh my god! Not only did we make a freaking crafting system, but we also made a fucking trash bin. Easy as cake. Let's go. Okay. Maybe before we end the stream, we can maybe even add a, what's it called? We also need to reset the progress bar once it stops. So let's see. Where is it? This one, okay. Okay, so timer.time left. It needs to be, I need to reset this. Timer dot reset. Timer, okay, crafting timer dot paused or because I need to reset the time left to time left to 5 seconds again. Okay, it's only read only. It is based on wait time. Let me see. Wait time. The time required for the timer to end in seconds. This property can also be set every time start is called. Let me go to here. Let's see. Are there anything here that I can use to auto start is stopped? Or has not started. Starts the timer. Stops the timer. Okay. Set one shot. If true, the timer will stop. Right. Okay, how do I now reset the crafting bar once it stops running? Let me go to here, crafting timer, signals, ready, tree entered, tree exited. Okay, now all this is just pure visuals. I might use another function here. Function underscore change crafting bar crafting progress bar. Okay, and we're just gonna load this in. Control C, Control V. Is there really no other signals for this timer? Like, is running? Is there like a no running signal here or something? Okay. Crafting progress bar dot value. We can just make this an if statement. If timer dot time left is not equal to 0, else equals 0. Okay. Hmm. Okay, one last time. This should reset. Oh, wait, I freaking forgot. 0. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's the progress bar is fixed to reset back to 0 when it's done crafting. And then I now also want the progress bar to reset if, let's see. I also want the thing to reset when it gets removed before it crafts anything. So this is the thing that sort of stops it from. What does this do? Stops the timer. See, also pause. Unlike start, this can also be. Stop. Okay, wait. Let me look at this. Oh, never mind it. Wait, what does stop do? Does it also reset the amount of time left, or? Does not emit the timeout signal. Okay. But what is time where? I thought that the loading bar would stay where it is, but I guess not. Let's see. What is time left? Time is remaining time in seconds. This the timer is stopped. Oh, okay. The timer stopped. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. That's a good feature to have. That means I don't need to worry about if this thing is like will stop in between or something. Okay, so I guess we got everything fixed, I guess. Okay, one last thing. One last thing. I need this, I need the, I need all of these items to fit within the crafting slot, and I think that requires me to sort of change the table slot size, the update item function here. A lift for crafting table slot dot size. Size tween, create tween, size tween. Let me maybe minus this by vector 2, 10, 10, maybe? Or 100 by 100. Is this resizing it, right? Wait, left crafting table. Update item. Crafting held item dot update item. Oh, I guess I need to get rid of this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still hella big. Why is it still hella big? um. Print size change. I just need to see if this works. And then over here, size not change. Size not, sorry. Print size not change. All right. Size not change, size change. Okay, it should have changed. Why did it not change? Hmm. I'm gonna make this like a possible number. There you go. Oof, oh my god. Size change. It should have done something. What the frick is happening? Okay. Let's see what this happens. Let's see what this would work. How this would work. Oh wait. Size? Wait. Size. Does it get smaller when it Okay, wait. Plus vector 2 1 10 10. Oh wait, does it get bigger? Okay, it gets bigger. So why is it that if I were to minus this, or maybe divide it by 2 2. Hmm. Oh, I think it's because I set it up in a way that it can only like okay, no, this is correct. I think it has something to do with the texture, I think. Let me see. Keep size using fit width. Expand fit. expand keep size. Okay. Let's see. Draw size. Let's see. Visual dot expand mode. Visual dot expand mode equals keep expand keep size. Visual dot expand mode equals texture rect dot expand ignore. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then let's see. Minus vector 2 let's just see if this works. Okay, it works. It shrunk down to infinity there. Oh my god. Like frickin' Ant-Man. Okay, and then divide by 2 maybe? Let's see. Okay, this has to be like centered somewhat. Ay, ay, ay. Then visual dot position equals crafting table slot dot size divided by 2. Is there anything here that kind of changes the position? Oh, there is. Okay, so I'll just get rid of this because there already is a freaking tween property here that changes the size. Okay, maybe I need to make this a if for crafting. Elif for crafting. Position visual dot position equals size minus draw size times 0.5. I just want to center this thing. Let me see. Oh, something in the debugger. What's this? Started with no tweeners. Oh, okay. I go down to ores. I'm gonna put back the line red ore into the scene to just test stuff out. Oh, it now shrinks it. Why does it? Oh, because it's the... okay. No, I think this is already good. This is already good, guys. Let's see. So this turns it into a... yeah, thing like that. This will turn it into... thing like that. Okay. Nice. Okay, now I just need to now... let me go down to here. Okay. Position, vector 2, and drag update item to true. No, over here. Let's see, pack scene, craftables packed, add child, update item to true. I should resize it, right? They should have resized it. I guess it doesn't. What is that? Why isn't it an update? Let me play that scene one more time. Update item. Let's see. Outlet for crafting. Size, draw size, times 0.5. One more time. Just want to see if this prints something. Size change, size not change. There should be a size change here. Okay, there is. And I guess technically it did change sizes. Yeah, because it changed. It changed it changed size here. Okay, wait. Size change, Caesar. Okay, so it does change. It's just that the inventory slot is too big. Maybe we can just change the size of it altogether. Where is it? I didn't think of this before. I could just change the slot right here. Yeah. So, let me see. Let's see, let's make another control. And we just want this to be at the exact same size as where this grid is at. Wait, why didn't I think of this before? I'm busy figuring out how to resize it when I realized from the start that it's based on the control. So why don't I just change the size of the control to begin with? Okay, so where is it? I'm lost. I'm lost in my own shit. Okay, here we go. Alright. Move down. Move to the bottom. Move to the left. Just like that. Move to the bottom a little bit. And move to the right. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm guessing the sizes are different, so... what's this? This is the slot border. Okay, and this will just be set to ignore. I don't need this to be having any mouse controls. It's just there to kinda. And then let's duplicate this. We're gonna move this to our right crafting table. And just do it like that. There we go. Okay, then go to layout, anchors, custom. Bottom, and then right. Okay, nice. All right. So now let's make this a onReady var. Let's see, slot is the left slot border. You put it here, and this is the right slot border. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right. So we just need to change a few things here. Instead of adding the child directly here, we just need to make a left slot border dot add child, and then let's see, get tree that get first node in group, get children. No, this I need left slot border dot get children dot slice. Okay, and then move from group held item. Crafting held item. What's crafting held item? Held item dot duplicate. What's held item dot duplicate? Okay. Place item left order. Okay, it works. It works. It works. Then we need to make a right crafting tables. No, I need a right crafting right slot border dot add child. I think that's it. One last thing. Okay. Okay, now it is... What is it doing? Why is it offset? Why does it offset a bit? Alright, let me look at the remote one more time. Item, no, item grid, nope. Inventory control. Okay, there we go. See if this works. Okay, it does kinda move it there. And then where is the... Oh yeah, I kind of moved it to the... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I may have Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. Crafting table slots. Control. Get tree. Get first node in group. Crafting table. Crafting table. Oh, okay. Things has something to do with here. Control C. Control V. Left. Slot border dot add to group. Okay. There we go. That's all I need. There, now it's centered. Nice. This one? Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, we got it. We got it all working. Okay. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Okay. Okay, what else do we need? I guess since we have a lot of time and I have a lot of people here, might as well make the most of it, and also maybe update the progress bars here when they line up. So hold on. I think this has to do with this one. If event.button index equals, okay. No, that's not it. I need to go to my, where is my crafting grid? My inventory grid. Here we go. Okay. If right battery space equals vector 2. Okay, now I need a... I'm just gonna get rid of all of this. I don't think I need all of these stuff anymore. These comments. Okay. Not horizontally connected all the way through. Let me make... do I even want this to be in the script to be responsible for updating the progress bar? I don't think that's be the case. Let's have it be instead be linked to a script over at here, maybe. I'm not sure. But this script is already way too long. I mean, look at this. I mean, granted, there are a lot of comments, but I'm not sure if I want to use the comments again, so I'm leaving them just in case. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make the script longer. Okay, so this is the bottom grid progress bar. What is this? This is the top grid progress bar. This, by the way, this has nothing to do with the crafting system anymore because we already pretty much fixed that already. This is the right grid progress bar, and this is the left grid progress bar. Okay. All right. So let's go back to item grid. Let's make a instance. Make an instance. Instances. Node references. Let me just try to organize my long script as much as possible here. Let's see. This one, left grid, right grid, bottom grid, and top grid. Okay. Alright, so I need to go to check for not for initial connections, check for final connections. Okay. Print not horizontally connected all the way through. Okay. Hmm. Let's also make a timer. And let's have this be set at around I don't know, 10 seconds for now. I'm gonna call this the vertical timer. And the next one will be the right grid. I'm gonna make another one here, call it the horizontal timer. Call it the horizontal timer. And we're just gonna place it right here and right here. Okay. Horizontal timer, let's set it also 10 seconds. Okay. And yep, they're all here. Okay, then we go back to check for final connections here. And underneath it, we will make a function update exp bars. Okay. So let's see. Let's see, top grid progress bar dot value equals Actually, wait. I think instead of 10, we can have this be at 1 second for each. 1 second, there we go. Plus equals. One, two. Plus equals. Let me see. This equals 1. Bottom grid progress bar dot value plus equals 1. Then okay. Now we need the horizontal timer dot one shot equals false. And then one horizontal timer dot start. Okay. Then over here, actually, I don't think we need this. We just need this to be like that. One shot. Okay. Horizontal timer dot stop. There we go. Then same thing here. Vertical timer dot start. Vertical timer dot stop. Okay. Okay. And then under the ready function here, let's see, let's just make a comment here called connect signals. Connect what's it? XP timers to functions. Okay. Alright, so horizontal timer dot connect this to actually, what's the, is there a way to change the max value here? Oh, with this, okay. Right grid progress, max value should be like, be 5 for now. Right grid, left grid, 5, 0, 0, okay. Zero, 5. Let's see what else is here. Left, right, bottom. Oh, 5, 0, and top. Okay. Actually, wait, before we do this, let me just make the, what's it called? Update EXP bars. I'll just be the vertical for now. Vertical EXP bars. Top grid, the progress bar value, plus equals 1, plus equals 1. Okay. And let's see what else. We need a function. Top grid progress bar dot max value. Okay. If top grid progress bar dot value equals max value, and then equals top grid progress bar dot value. And then bottom grid progress bar dot max value equals, shit, I need to take a shit. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. I need to go to the washroom real quickly. Door. Oh, hello, liminal BS. Okay, I need to guys need to go to the washroom real quickly, so I guess this is a good time for you guys to go on a bathroom break. So be right back. I'm gonna go to take a number 2 real quickly. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Let me go back to here. If grid equals max value, we should top grid progress bar dot max value times equals free, and we should also top grid progress bar dot value equals 0. Okay. Top grid progress bar dot max value. Okay. All right. So, what I'm doing here is I am coding how my exp bar will behave. Now, how this will work is, let me just connect this to, let me see, vertical timer dot timeout dot connect this to update vertical exp bars. And oops, I accidentally, okay, there we go. Dang, you guys really are watching my shit. I appreciate the support, guys, but this game is still not gonna be finished until I don't know, maybe until a couple of months after. Maybe we're like halfway done, but this second half of my game is gonna take a long time to code, I think. But yeah, okay, so let me see, plus equals 1. Now all we have to do now is we need to get a couple of line ors here. Okay, and I think that's enough. So all we need to do is connect these together, and what we'll have, yeah, there we go. Is this like reset? No? Let me see. Chain. Check for final connections. Let me see. Start and crafting, not crafting timer. Vertical timer. It's set to 1 shot. That's why. Okay. Okay. Put this here. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, cool. Oh my god. Wait. Let me go down to change, not here. Let me go here. Let's see, vertical exp bar. Oh, it doesn't change the, okay. Control C. Okay, something about it's making it uneven. So all we have to do is do this. and then Control C, Control B. Okay, there. So when this connects, okay, it works like that, There we go. Now, what this exp bar would change is still stuff I still need to code on the side. But for now, it works really well. Now, if I stop this, yeah, it will stop. Okay, good. That's how I intend it to be. And if I connect it again, yeah, okay. Now let me just do it for the other for this other side here. Function update horizontal exp bars. And basically I just need a var max value equals, you see, left grid progress bar dot max value, and also a, let's see, I need a left grid progress bar plus equals 1, and let's see, right grid progress bar dot max value right grid progress bar to max value equals left grid progress bar dot max value. Okay. Okay. And then right grid progress bar dot value equals left grid progress bar dot value. Okay. I think there's a way for me to sort in this. If left grid progress bar dot value equals max value, we left grid progress bar dot max value times equals 3. Left grid progress bar dot value equals 0, and right grid progress bar dot value equals top grid progress bar, no, left grid progress bar dot value. I think a better way to do this is if I were to C There we go. Alright, let's play this. Let's connect these all together here. And I forgot to connect the the signals. Wait. Horizontal timer dot timeout dot connect to update horizontal exp bars. Okay. There we go. Much better. And then if I were to connect it this way, wait. Why is it still running? I call it to stop when it, let me see. Item grid? Did I find a bug? Start, stop, start, stop. Okay. Why is it still running? This one's supposed to be running. I should have stopped. Why is it still running? What the frick? Okay, that must be something that future me needs to figure out. Let's see, horizontal. Let's see. Okay, if for red battery space. Okay, wait, let me... Okay, that stops. What's the... Not horizontally connected. Not. Okay, it never got to here. Did I forget to set something up here? Alright. Something is wrong here. One more time. Horizontal, ignore time. Vertical, horizontal. What if it's just this? Okay, there we go. I don't like the fact that it's still running. What's the grid look like? Or the inventory? Okay. Let's move this all the way to the top. There we go. Okay, inventory. L-shaped blue ore. No, 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 no. Okay. Makes sense. Then this one. No, 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 no. Red line, red ore. Okay. L-shaped, L-shaped. Okay. Okay, so right now inventory is L-shaped red ore, L-shaped red ore, null, T-shaped blue ore. Okay, what if I take this out? Okay, now it doesn't happen. Still running. Why is it still running? It should not be running. What the frick? I don't know what's wrong with my game. It needs to stop it, but it's not. Not. Okay, so he's getting it, but it's not always happening. Okay, for row Y and range rows, if grid is not equal to null. Okay. For bottom battery space and bottom battery row. Okay, this is just checks whether this line just checks if my item I place is an OR, and then this one runs H connected. Okay. So none of this should do anything. Okay, what if we make this yeah. Oh, we have this like little. Oh no, this also happens here. What if we add a this, and we add another one here. Okay, now we have a flaw to this. Oh, now it's doing this. Oh my god. Why is it not? Oh my god. What is happening? How about this? Control C. elif. charge dot none. Elif Control C, Control V. My god. Okay. Mm-hmm. Does it reset the connection every time at least? Reset connection. Okay. This would be plus 12. Okay. Okay, now it's working for some reason? What? Okay, now it's not. Why is it not working? Okay, let me see. Okay, that won't do anything because I changed this to none. Charge dot left. Oh, I think I know what's the problem. Let's see, reset connection. Need this to be horizontal timer dot stop, vertical timer dot stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because it can only stop. The reason why it's not stopping is because this function will, where is it? What function? The check for final connections function will only work if there is an item occupying this column right here. But if no item is being occupied here, the elif statement won't run. Because there's no item to trigger the function over here. So for this whole thing to work, I had to put the stop function over here because this is being run first before check for final connection. So I guess every time you remove or place an item, you technically do kind of stop the timer a bit. But hey, it now works. So with that being said, I think this is it for today's stream, guys. We are able to make a crafting system here that can turn ores into craftable items like this. We are also able to, okay. And a special thing I also made when it comes to these items is that they cannot trigger the EXP bar to fill up. Because this is like I coded it so that only ores set in a line are able to detect a current and not the freaking crafted items. So And anyway, speaking of which, we are also able to get this EXP bar to work, like so. We can make it smoother by having it increment by decimal points instead of whole numbers. It's just set up to only increment every second or something. But yeah, not only does it work vertically, but it also works horizontally. I just don't have the freaking... Okay, I don't have enough items to place it vertically. But anyway, we are able to like make a crafting table here. I can craft us multiple stuff and shit. I'm so glad we were able to finish this in this stream. Anyway, I guess on our next stream we now need to figure out a way to make these craftable items usable. And for that to happen, we need to now combine this entire inventory system with our main world scene, because our drill should give us the ability to mine ores faster in this scene right here. It should be able to craft this let me just let this load for a bit. This drill should be able to should be able to craft items faster. Sorry, not craft items. Mine ores faster. And this gun, and I guess when the gun, I guess we should not add the powers of the craftable items just yet, because this gun should be able to shoot down enemies much more efficiently. But the problem is that we still don't have a combat system set up, nor our enemies set up. So we might have to do that on another stream, making the enemies that we will encounter, as well as a way for us to fight said enemies on our next stream. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. That is how we are able to make a freaking crafting system in Godot. A very simple one, in fact. I think it's more so like a furnace system more than a crafting system. But hey, it works. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, go read a book. Bye-bye.